You got to have a dream. You have to have something that will cause you to get up out of the bed every day and say, I want to continue to do this. The day you hate doing what you do is the day that you need to look to do something different. And so many people that I talk to all over this nation, well, you know, I had this idea 15 years ago, and here it is, somebody came out with it the other day. How many times have you been sitting in your house and an idea pops in your head and you don't utilize it, you don't capitalize on it, and then somebody comes out with the same idea a year later or 2 years later, you say, oh, I'm gonna throw that a long time. When I was in junior high, PlayStation had just came out. I said, what if they do like a Game Boy PlayStation? I ought to call Sony and talk to them about it, and it didn't do it, didn't even cross my mind. I wasn't smart like this young lady at 13 years old. Well, 5 years later, they came out with the PSP. The PSP, the portable PlayStation. Okay, so you have to have dreams. Now, here's the kicker. You have to have visions. What's the difference between dreams and visions?
Vision's like foresight.
Vision like foresight?
Puts the painting on the wall, you can see it.
Right. Visions. Well, you gotta move. I'm being careful.
We both in there.
You're good.
It's like you gotta take turns. Okay.
Visions are what you set for yourself. Now, you can't control your dreams. You can work in achieving your dream, but you can't control when something comes in your mind, when you get a bright idea or whatever the case may be, but you can control your vision. That's why one of the biggest trends that they have right now are vision board parties. Okay, where people come together and they get scrap paper and they get a big board and they put on there what they want to do, what they want to accomplish, give themselves timelines. Okay, one of the worst people in the world is to meet the used to people. Well, we used to do this, and we used to do that.
Or I'm about to. Right.
Or as my relatives say in the South, I'm fin to. Never quite found. Oh, I found out that fin means fitting to, but they turned it to, so I'm fin to. And so you have to have a vision for yourself. Yeah. Okay.
But you know what the thing, Oliver, is when you're in the entrepreneurship space, guess what happens? You have ongoing ideas.
Everything.
That is the problem that entrepreneurs have. We have so many ideas, just like, okay, next minute we're doing it. Now we're ready to do this. And that's a part of that entrepreneurship gift.
And it's the most annoying thing in the world.
It is.
Because what happens, you want to know why? Because you ask God or the universe or whatever your source of belief is, you ask, why would you give me more vision than I have resource?
Yeah. Trust. Some of us are just innovators.
Some are innovative. Trust. Okay, trust. But when I feel like I'm stuck at this place, and now we're moving to, because entrepreneurship has a physical side, it has a financial side, then it has a philosophical side. Okay, I'm on the philosophical side piece. When you're in that trusting process, do you have enough trust to say that I'm going to stick with my gift and not move or shift to something else because it happens to be convenient? I know a group of people right now, I've known them 4 years now, and in 4 years, they've been a part of at least 6 multi-level marketing schematics. Every other year, every other week, they're saying, so try this tea, try this new store, I'm on the stock market now, try this, I got some merchandise now, and they want to get, and I'm just like, no, I'm like, no,
I'm tapped out.
I sold it. But the thing is,
but the concept is good.
The concept is good
because multi-level marketing can pay you money, and people. And let me tell you, I gotta tell them testimony. I signed up for this multi-level marketing thing a while ago, and I signed up for it. I made $60,000 in 1 year.
What market was it?
It was. I don't want to say because they're not paying me to advertise them.
It wasn't that skating rink. He invested in a skating rink, and it just. But as an entrepreneur,
you got everybody invested in skating rink.
Because it's important. It's important to know that sometimes entrepreneurs fail.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
You might not.
Well, technically, I haven't failed yet. The skating rink is still open.
Have you got a check?
I haven't got a check. The skating rink is still open. That's it.
Still opportunity. Still opportunity.
That's right.
Now, that brings me to my next point. Many times, even in failures in entrepreneurship, I want to write this down, tweet it, Facebook it, hashtag it, whatever. Don't try to start over. Start from where you're at. You have so many people that waste time trying to recapture a magic moment and waiting on that moment to come again, and they let 5 years go by, 10 years go by, 15 years go by, trying to recapture that first thunder that they may have had previously. Okay, you've seen in the past 2 weeks that gas has gone back up 20 cents.
Yeah, that was shocked.
Okay.
They about to kill me.
Situations.
Spring break, that's why.
Situations like that, they go up like a rocket and come down like a feather. Okay, so don't waste a whole lot of time saying, man, I sure wish I could start over again. And you waste time hoping that someplace along the line, I could start from where you're at. It didn't work out, rethink your strategy.
Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces, rethink your strategy, okay? Rethink your marketing schematic, rethink your marketing scheme. This is the point of, all failure means is a fresh start. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that failure does not mean you failed. I know that's weird. Failure doesn't mean you failed. You get a fresh start to start over again, as he had to do with the skating rink, because he ain't got no check. All right?
But you know
That's
what?
a good idea to invest in the skating rink.
It is. It's a lot of liability, and then we can have that side conversation. We might need your business. She does insurance. But if you think about it, what is failure? Failure is a part of this journey.
Right.
So don't be afraid, because late nights, I stay up late. Crying, wondering, when your bank account is low,
calling me,
you're trying to figure out, you need prayer, you're waiting for the Lord, you're waiting for something to happen in your life, because things go down. When you're in business, that's a part of this journey, that your finances will go down and it will go up. So in the times, what I did was, when I first made my first $100,000 in my business, I spent all my money. I spent it because I was never used to having it.
Right.
It was just coming in. But I was building my business, but it was not an appreciation for it. Because when I decided to go on the full journey and do it all by myself, I found out, well, I'm not getting a check next week. I better start learning how to save. And so what I started doing in my busy seasons, I started doing what the ants do. I started storing my money away for later on. And then I start picking up insurances along the way. So I'm like,